So I'm a pilot. I told you that already. If I was going to choose an emblem to that exemplifies the wonder, the majesty, the hopefulness of the four forces of flight that allow a plane to stay aloft, I would not choose a tenuous tendril of an aircraft such as a paper airplane. I would choose the A-10 Warthog. It's ugly. It's huge. It's bulky. It carries tons of weapons and it likes to get down and dirty. Why'd you choose a paper airplane?
Got it. That's a great question. So my logo is a gold paper airplane, and I did it because that to me represents entrepreneurship. So we want entrepreneurs. We want to go further. We want to get out of where we are now. We want to build something. We want to explore. We want to fly. That's what we want to do. But we don't have money. At the beginning, nobody's got money. You don't have the resources. You probably don't have the connections. I mean, if you do, bless you. But most people, you're starting off with nothing, and you didn't go to school for it. And so but you've got the tenacity, you've got the will, you've got the hard work, you got the drive. So to me, that's a paper airplane. It's not a jet, or it's not your favorite airplane. Like that costs a lot. How much does your thing cost?
You can't buy the A-10 Warthog.
Yeah, but it's military. But
yeah, if you want to, $20 million.
$20 million? Yeah, perfect, great. Like nobody's got $20 million to start a business, but you got a piece of paper. So start. And I love the idea of like we're battling the elements and the edges are getting torn and tattered and bruised, but we still fly. The airplane flies across the screen, and then you hear the sonic boom of it breaking the sound barrier. And for a paper airplane to do that, I think that's what entrepreneurs do every day. I think people should try entrepreneurship. I think people should try YouTube. I think people should try to write. I think people should try to be a good student. Like, I think you should try these things and then see what you gravitate towards, whether you don't even have to be good at it. It's just, do you like it? Because if you like writing, but you suck at it and you're making spelling mistakes and all of this stuff, and you might have people around you telling you that you'll never be a writer, but if you just like it and you keep doing it, you'll get great at it.
You met someone and he said something like, "You're the only person who ever believed in me." You, Evan Carmichael, and you never met this guy. So what is it about belief that is so empowering to the person who is believed in?
I think it's the world's biggest problem. I think everybody, I start with the premise that everybody's got Michael Jordan level genius at something. Like, you're the best in the world at something, but you don't believe that you are. We're not actually afraid of failing. We're afraid of failing in front of people. We're afraid of failing and who sees us. We'll sing in the shower, but we won't sing on the street corner. That's why I think belief is at the core. When you believe in the ability to go off and create something, the one thing that you do doesn't work, but the next thing and the next thing and the next thing, the belief that it's possible, or the hope that you could be in a better spot than you are right now. Without that belief that you can change your life, you don't change your life, despite all the evidence being otherwise. There's lots of people who came from where you're at with less than what you've got, and they went off and crushed it, and you're not, because of the story you told yourself, not just because of the evidence. So I think it's both. It's not just like black and white evidence, that's it. We make emotional decisions, and so you have to tap into those emotions to serve you instead of hold you back. If you're worried, if your heart's beating, if you've got an idea to write a book, to start a show, to interview somebody, to whatever, and your heart's beating, I think that means it's go time, where we've been trained to say, let's play small, let's not do it, let's back down, that's too scary. Are you proud of the effort that you put in today? Because if you're constantly proud of the effort, the results will happen. They will come. If you're putting in your max effort, you may not be happy with the result for the day. If you have a writing count for your book and you want to get 500 words done today, you might write 500 words that are crap and not be happy with it. The result isn't there, but you did the 500 words. And I pat myself on the back for doing the 500 words. And hopefully that leads to, like, if I did that every day, not every day is going to be great, but I will ultimately create great things.